And now joining us to go all out on this story, our Barangay Ginebra import, Justin Brownlee, and big man Christian Standhardinger. Gentlemen, good morning. Welcome back to the show. Congratulations on winning the PBA Governor's Cup. JB!
What's up? Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you again for being here. Always a pleasure having you. And my friend Christian, good morning. Guten Morgen.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. Thank you, Christian, for being here as well with Justin. First of all, Christian, I just want to ask Justin, because yesterday, JB had his eyes, LASIK surgery yesterday, LASIK. How are you feeling? How are your eyes feeling, JB, after that LASIK procedure?
It feels okay. It feels I can see a whole lot better now, but just a little dry. Just a little dry. No pain or nothing.
But it's awesome, right? It's like afterwards you can see better, read everything. It's really clear now, right?
Yeah, I can see all the signs, just going down the street. It feels good.
It's like you're reading every sign that you see. Oh, man. Imagine, I couldn't believe that you still didn't have LASIK, like your eyes or vision wasn't really clear. You had to wear contacts. And then winning another title with Ginebra. And this guy, it's been, 4 days since you wrapped up your championship series with Meralco. And I'm sure the memory of your winning moment is still very fresh. Christian, how does it feel, brother, to win your first title with Ginebra after just 2 conferences with the team?
Well, it feels great, but now I'm worried about Justin, to be honest with you. Aren't you not supposed to lay in the dark for 3 days after you got LASIK surgery? We need him for the other conferences. So, Justin, please rest your eyes and make sure that everything is right there. I'm already worried about him again. We do need him, like I said, in the next conferences. It feels great. It was an honor to play with the guys. I always said I'm so happy that Coach Tim really recruits good personality guys, not only great basketball players. And when I joined the team, I thought, man, everybody's so great. The only thing that is missing is the championship, and I'm very happy that we got it this time around.
You're a perfect fit, Christian. I was talking to Coach Tim Cohn yesterday, and he just loves you. Everybody loves you. The Ginebra fans love you. The management loves you. You're just a perfect glue guy there. You do everything on the floor, Christian, and congratulations. You deserve this, man. JB, you've won a total of...
Thank you.
You're welcome. JB, you've won a total of 5 PBA titles now with Ginebra, 4 in the Governor's Cup. What makes this particular championship special for you, JB?
Well, of course they all special, but this one is special, just, coming after, the pandemic, everything was up in the air. I didn't know how basketball would go after the pandemic for myself, but just coming back with the team, just not being here for almost 2 years and coming back, winning the championship, the first conference back, it was a big relief, and took a lot of weight off my shoulders as far as, how I viewed myself and what I wanted to come do. So I'm just happy for the team, happy for everybody, the fans, the management, and everybody. We went through a lot this conference, and, we showed great resilience, and we just kept fighting, and, we came out with a championship, and I think everybody is just proud and looking back at all the work that it took, and they're just very satisfied.
Yeah, your journey this conference has just been really great. I was telling Coach Tim yesterday, probably if I told you guys a few months ago you guys would win the Governor's Cup again, you'd probably laugh at me because of all the injuries you guys had. Stanley Pringle not available. Japet went down with an injury, but you guys just fought it out, man. And you just had a great fight in you. The series is unbelievable. And you just silenced the doubters saying, LA's too old already. You don't have legs. You're too tired. But here you are, champions once again. Let's also give credit, Christian and JB, to Meralco for a well-fought series. Meralco is a tough opponent. Let's not take any credit away from them because Meralco is really tough. And Justin, you faced Meralco in the Governor's Cup finals 3 times before this year, besides having a new import in Tony Bishop. How different were they to you this time around, and what ways were the Meralco Bolts like a tougher team to beat?
I mean, every time we ever played them, they always came, with great intensity. They had great strategy on how they wanted to play us, and I credit Norman Black, to that and his coaching staff. But to be honest, I mean, of course it's no different. We won again, but as far as just them bringing it every night, having a tough game every single night, they're probably the toughest team, in my opinion, that we've faced, out of my 4 or 5 years. But they just came to play every single game, and they made it tough for us. And they're a team that, they're not going to beat themselves. If you want to win against them, you got to go out and really beat them and, try to put it to them. So, and I think we did a great job at that.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I said, I did speak to Coach Tim Cohn yesterday, and he reiterated that the big difference really was you, JB. We know you like to deflect credit, so I'm going to ask your teammate here, who's just a hard worker, never gets tired, Christian Standhardinger. Christian, how does JB, Justin, make your lives or your life easier on the court, having an import as good as Brownlee, as nice as Brownlee?
Well, it's to be honest with you, in my opinion, he was already the best import of the conference during the regular season. Mm-hmm. And then out of nowhere, the playoffs started, and then he just found another gear, and then the finals started, and he found another gear. So it's really a pleasure playing with him. Again, he's not. I heard Coach Tim saying that, and I don't think nothing is more correct than that statement. He said something about Justin is a better human being than he's a basketball player, and he's a great basketball player. So that means a lot. I have a great relationship with Justin. I'm very happy to call him one of my brothers, and it was so much pleasure playing with him, and he makes the work for us all in the team so much easier, because the opponents, they need to focus, triple team him, double team him, and that makes it much easier for us. And so he's very appreciated by all of us. I think that's very clear.
That's why the fans also love Justin, because he's amazing. And like what you said, I agree. He's an amazing person. He's a great basketball player, and even amazing human being off the floor. He's just so nice, always smiles all the time, and just, accommodates everything. JB, let's talk about that import battle for a while, just a little bit. Tony Bishop really did give you guys a run for your money here. It was a great battle, Brownlee versus Bishop. What can you say about Tony as an opponent?
Man, he's a tough competitor. He definitely gave us some problems. He had a couple games where he was pretty much unstoppable for us. And, I got to say, though, Christian, he battled him tough every single game, and he made it difficult. But, Tony, it was a joy playing against him. You could tell he's very competitive. Every single game he brought it. And we definitely had to, scheme him a lot, and show him different things. And, fortunately, we did a pretty good job on him. But he was right there as far as winning the best import award, with me. So tough competitor, very tough competitor, though.
Yeah, props to Tony, and also great job for Christian also standing up and defending Tony Bishop. Wait a minute, JB, I heard your son, Jai, is also a big fan of Tony Bishop. Can you tell us more about this? Is it true?
Yeah, I mean, it was one game. He was cheering. They had video of him cheering for Tony. So it was one game. I think it was one of the game he killed us. He had a good game, and I think that was probably one of his first games he's seen. So my son, he's a big fan of just basketball. So if he see a player that he likes or plays that he likes, he really enjoys it. He don't understand it all the way, of course, but he understands, like, when he see a good play, what he likes.
Yeah, it was funny. I saw that at the press conference after you won the title. You were with your son, Jai, and you said, hey, he was cheering for Tony Bishop the previous game. And your son was denying. He was saying, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. But it's just funny how Jai was rooting for Tony Bishop. But, of course, he's proud of you. Of dear old dad. He's back in the U.S. now. Well, Stan, JB, stay where you are. We'll just take a really quick break. And we still have with us today Justin Brownlee and Christian Standhardinger of Barangay Ginebra, the champions of the PBA Governor's Cup. Well, boys, several locals also stepped up big in this series. Christian, of course, being one of them. especially when Japet Aguilar went down with an injury. C-Stan, let's talk about the kind of mindset you had throughout the series, because you know you'd be doing a lot of things on the court, both offensively and defensively, matching up with Tony Bishop as well.
Yeah, well, I just try to make my impact, and that doesn't necessarily mean stats or points, because we have so many great shooters in the team. You gotta always adjust and gotta find where you can really help the team. And my only goal going into the series and going into the playoffs was to affect winning in any shape or form. So I'm happy that I think that was successful, and that we got that that championship. And obviously, it's always tough to lose Japet. Japet is an amazing player.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy that we could compensate that a little bit as a team, and it was still enough. And I just can't wait till Japet is back, till Stanley is back, and then I think that it will be in even much better shape than as a unit and as a team. Even though now we're losing Justin, which is you can't really compensate, but at least the other team cannot have an import as well.
Yeah. You know what, Christian? What I admire about you, the evolution of your game, and Coach Tim touched up on that yesterday. He said that ultimate sacrifice of, like what you said also, your numbers may not be eye-popping on the stat sheet, but you do everything, the intangibles, things that don't usually reflect on the stat sheet. You hustle up and down, you're there, your energy is just, you guard the import of the other team. You do everything for that your team needs to win. And that's why the Ginebra fans love you, Christian, if I may just say. Well, JB,
Thank you very much.
JB, this is the first conference that you got to play with C-Stan. What can you say about this guy's performance, about Christian Standhardinger, especially in the finals? How did Christian make your life on the court easier?
Well, I think the most obvious way is that he was the import stopper. I think he did a great job on all the imports. And, he played them tough. He played them to their weaknesses. And it showed, after games, of course, especially in the finals, he gave Tony some games. I think Tony, he probably didn't even have 20 or whatever points, and he probably didn't shoot the ball well. But even and offensively, he's a big threat. In my opinion, one of the best big men in this league when it comes to offense and defense. But he's always helping and encouraging the team, always asking questions, always trying to understand, the offense and our defensive principles a lot better. And I've seen him grow as a player a whole lot this conference. He stepped it up in a lot of different ways. So, I commend him for that. And I always appreciate you, baby girl. You know what it is.
Oh, here you go, baby girl. Appreciate you too, brother.
I love this love. I love this, bro.
You don't notice. I have two baby girls in the team. That's Joe DeVance and that's Justin, right? So
really?
First, I have a ranking. So yeah. Joe DeVance, since I know him longer, he was my first baby girl. But I had to tell him after the championship, I have to tell him, hey man, Justin, got you now. Now Justin is my first baby girl, and Joe DeVance is my second baby girl. Joe was very mad and disappointed about it, which is very understandable. But just you gotta keep it real, gotta be honest, and we bonded during the finals in a way that Joe cannot compete with.
We should have Joe DeVance on the call right now. Hey JDV, you're out. It's now Christian and JV, and I'm sure the Ginebra fans would love that tandem, that Christian Standhardinger and that love with Justin Brownlee. Just because your chemistry is just amazing on and off the court.
Joe is still in there.
Joe
don't understand me wrong. Joe is still in there, but he's not number one anymore. He's number 2 now. So it's still. There's a ranking. Come on now.
Okay, sorry.
There's a ranking.
Okay, there's a ranking.
Took his spot.
Yeah.
I don't know what, that was a big accomplishment by Justin as well. People don't talk about it. He did not only win the championship, he also made it to be number 1 baby girl in the team for me. And, that's big. That's big.
Congratulations to you, JB, overtaking Joe DeVance.
Here it goes. Now we're talking.
Christian, this is also just your first season playing under the legendary Coach Tim Cone. How did you find this experience, and in what ways can you say that you've grown since joining Ginebra and being under Coach Tim?
No, I really really enjoy it. You know, it's good, and you really have seen in his adjustments in the finals and how we played Meralco. I don't know if you guys realize it or a lot of fans realize it. It's those little things. Meralco was preparing for our man-to-man the whole time, but then in the last game, even though we won 2 games before that, he changed it, put Japit in the starting 5, really got them out of, got them. They had to deal with something that they did not expect, and that gave us a good little head start from the beginning, which was just one of the few things. One of the things where it's just great adjustments and great strategizing. Just as one of the examples, it's playing great. It's great playing for Coach Tim. I'm very very happy that he has trust in us and trust in me, and I hope that we just keep it rolling. And again, the thing that makes me feel the most comfortable is he's not only recruiting great basketball players, he's recruiting great people, which helps it so much more to really have and build a great team chemistry.
I agree. Like the team chemistry and the the attitude of the players is just unbelievable. Like all of your really nice guys, really humble guys. Justin, prior to winning the championship, you also won your first Best Import Award in the Governor's Cup, because you've won it before in the Commissioner's Cup. But what does this award mean to you, winning it in the Governor's Cup, and why do you think it took a while for you to get this particular award in the Governor's Cup?
Well, I think a big reason is Alan Durham. Given every time he won those awards, in my opinion, he definitely was deserving of it. Was it close? I think it could have been close, but I think he's definitely deserving of that award. And winning an award like that is always sweet. Of course, winning the championship makes it way better. But just to be able to celebrate it with my team, because in my opinion, I won the award, but we all did it together. So just like we won a championship, just like any individual awards, I couldn't win them without my team. And, guys like C-Stan, Scotty, Joe, LA, the whole crew, those guys always feed me information, always trying to get me open, get me shots, get me looks. So I gotta, be thankful for them, because just as much as I won the award, they won it as well.
Don't forget, baby girl. You got to thank. Did you thank the C-Stan for that award too?
Oh yeah, everybody. The whole team, C-Stan, baby girl, the whole squad.
Come on, man.
Sorry. You know what? I want to talk to you also about the fans, because if it's Barangay Ginebra, it's just crazy. The fan, and C-Stan, you know this because you've played for different teams, but the fans of Barangay Ginebra are just so passionate. They really came through for you guys in the finals. Sorry, C-Stan, I just want to say the pandemic record for the biggest audience at a live sports event was even reset 3 times throughout the series, peaking at 20,000 people in Game 6. How do you find playing in front of that Ginebra faithful, C-Stan, for the first time?
When we played in the bubble, everybody, everybody was saying, man, it's just so much more fun, when COVID is done and with the fans, and it helps so much. And I didn't really were able to understand that because I never had it. And then when we played the finals, when we played the playoffs, now I know what everybody was talking about. The fans are amazing. The fans are an amazing help. And it's also makes me very happy that after this drought with the COVID, and then that was also tough for the PBA. I think that's tough for any major sports league if you can't have fans, and to breaking those records and getting the PBA a little bit back on track with everything and with the numbers is just another layer of extra happiness and extra stuff that is just great to know that is there. But again, the fans make a huge difference, and I did not know how crazy it is, but I understand now what it is to play in front of so many people and the Ginebra crowd.
Well, we know, C-Stan and JB, you guys wanted to wrap this up, the series, as soon as possible. Even Coach Tim Cohn said that yesterday when I got to speak to him. But let's talk about that possibility of playing in front of 50,000 people at the Philippine Arena. Had the finals gone to a do-or-die Game 7. JB, was there a part of you that wanted that to happen? I mean, I'm just curious, like, to experience something like that again? Or you just, no, hell no, I'm not going to Game 7. I want to end it now, Game 6.
Of course, were you in the... Oh, hold on, I got to... My bad, sorry. Hold on.
It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, you were saying, JB? Okay, we'll get back to JB later.
Well, look, I'm just gonna cover for him real quick.
Go ahead,
so he's back. No, we wanted to end it, and I'm pretty sure that JB, we actually talked about it before the game. We want to end it as soon as possible. You don't want to risk that. You saw what happened with TNT against us. Yep. You don't want to give the other, which is the same situation, twice to beat. Basically, you don't want to give the other team another opportunity to gain momentum and then to actually have another shot to knock you down. So our goal as a team was really to end it with all the means necessary, put all our eggs in one basket, and let's just get that win.
Well, yeah, well said, Christian, because, as much as everybody wanted to have that 50,000 people.
I had to focus on that answer because I'm covering for Justin. I didn't want.
No, great job covering for the baby girl. Great job. Let's take.
You go. See.
Baby girl is back. Okay, let's take another quick timeout while we wait for baby girl for Justin Brownlee. Stay